Yep.
Alright, so, as you all have heard, I'll be running Impossible Lair any percent. The hardest run, as most people will agree, for this game. I'm the current world record holder, but you will not be seeing that many world record strats for this. And we're going to try to finish this. I have 30 minutes. That gives me like a few fails that I can give. But otherwise, we're going to start this. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. It's odd seeing the timer not be in-game time, but it'll only affect me a little. Alright, so first off, we have everyone's favorite stage, the tutorial. So, sure, a lot of you are wondering, why is this the run that I chose out of everything I could do? Because it's the hardest one, and I don't have a good reason. So, we'll leave it at that. So, tutorial, just pressing X and jumping. Killing Boris. He will be missed. He's died like, how many times? We wait here, because reasons. Then we don't skip this dialogue until capital B passes. And it's everyone's favorite part. Mashing X and A even more. Always the worst part of running. Having to deal with tutorial. That is true, Bluely. So every run is any percent. Every run you have seen today. So now we're getting into the Lair. For some reason, everyone dies on the first boss. I think it's pretty easy. Most of the time. Going to try to get an extra hit here. And... see, I don't know why everyone dies here. Feels like they're trying to die sometimes. And now we're getting into the actual run, where you start seeing that I'm not going to hold back most of this. There are certain strats I will not be going for how just difficult they are. Hopefully the game doesn't stutter, because it is known to do that for me. Which is just death most of the time. I'm gonna wait here. Also, something probably a lot of people don't know about. There's a cannon right there. So you all know you can't die there now. That ground pound jump, I just don't know how to do the intended way. I always get hit trying to do it, so I just don't. Always remember to go to this top right door. You skip an extra room in the other two. Now on to the second boss fight. Again, pretty simple, I would say. Easy to get the patterns down. Who waits for another platform, Abif? Simple, I see. So all of this is manipulating his positions. And we want to be on the right side of this little line here, so that he takes the long path to the other side. So that we can get a quick hit. Quick kill, whatever you wish to call it. And that's the second boss fight done. Boss fights aren't really that tense in any percent, just because you can more than likely get Laylee back. Just how much room you have. But now we're on to the second section, which is, in my opinion, one of the worst sections. I mean, there's only 4, but still pretty bad. Two is the hardest and longest section. 3 is the most technical. 4 is mostly free. And 1 is kind of technical. Here comes the first elevator of many. The second hardest in my opinion. That's how I do it. We're going to back up as close as we can right here. And I hope your buttholes have clenched enough. We're in there. Water section. We're going to try to skip, kind of. If you get a hit in the water section, you're basically done. Like, there's no getting Laylee back here. Thankfully, most of my practice has been this morning. Otherwise, I haven't touched this game in like 2 months. But hey, what can you do when you do the hardest run? Not so impossible there. Probably won't be. Because you want to do it out of the tutorial anyways. That's just the fastest that you would do any percent. Eh. Yeah, I guess we'll see what that update is anyways. I already know it's not affecting me that much. So here's the worst elevator. The most longest. Yo, Abby, if you've been out of the game for too long. Alright. I promised myself I wouldn't do this, but I did it. I jumped. So, this section is probably considered difficult to some, but if you do follow what I have just done there, it sets up these saw blades, which is sometimes the worst rope in the game. You can just hold up, turn here, and you're free. So yeah, second section down, third boss fight. We're going to see RNG now. Hey man. Going to get a roll in there just to be closer to him. And this is where you start to see RNG with the bomb throws. We want him to stay in the middle here. Yo, that's a good... I don't know why you went there. Well, we don't have an extra bomb, unfortunately, but... we can get a quick hit here. But unfortunately, he will throw more bombs. Wow, that's rude. We want him to be on the right here. Who goes for that? It goes for what? Also, I do this. Got the yump. You can jump on that little ledge if you're going at it with speed. And here's the third section. There's a lot of quick hits, I guess. So. There, we got it. Guys, I have it under control. Calm down. But if we get past this section, I would say it is a guaranteed run. Most of the time. I'd say the pressure is probably helping me here with all of this. I don't want to fail. I'm going to put on a show. But here is the hardest, basically the hardest jump because of just how stupid it is, I guess. Those cycles. I don't know if I'm going to go for the quick. Trying to skip the auto-scroller here. But I guess we're going to find out. Oh! Alright. And third section down, only one hit. I'm reading the chat when I have the time. So now on to the 4th boss fight. Again, we do have some RNG here. Oh yeah, there was a Discord sound. Someone pinged me. I don't know why. Probably someone else going live. That was my Discord. But if you checked yours, at least you're, you know, checking. Oh. Well, we didn't get the bomb, but I'm never ready for him to fly to the right there. So we won't get the quick hit at the end of the battle, but which does lead us up to like possibly breaking the game a little. Who knows? We might not see it. We hope for another quick hit here. Dang it. That one's a bit more difficult to get at. But there, he set himself up for another quick hit. So, kind of all works out a bit. Oh. What are y'all doing? You're not, your buttholes aren't destroyed yet, are they? And, yeah. Here comes the final hit. If you hit him, I don't know how, but if you hit him a certain way, the hive mind can actually drop to the right, behind the door, and you just have to wait another cycle. So let's hope that doesn't happen here. And it didn't, so, yeah. I also always, get him down on the right side here, because I like what happens. You just kind of stand inside of him. And escape isn't free, if you all remembered the conversation they had with Chris, like, during the 24 at the end. There is a lip that we can just die to. Hopefully, we don't. But otherwise, I'd say this run is done. Right here, this lip. We didn't die. We in there. What are you talking about, Hedwig? I'm completely fine. Look at me. I'm putting on a show. This is looking like a 56, 54, 55. And time is at the fade out here, so. And time. See? It was nothing bad. First try, no hits, except for, you know, third section. And that's it. If you don't want to see the secret ending, you might want to stop now. Just in case. Who's that? Is that Hedwig?
How?
Hey, it is. What are you talking about?
This is so crazy, man. It's
the stress of failing. That's what got me through it.
That's so good. Like I don't know. I wouldn't have, like, I mean, I had faith. But
everyone has.
I wasn't, let's say, 100% sure you'd make it.
Only 18 minutes and 21 seconds.
Yeah, what's world record again?
It's definitely under. It's nearly just 17 minutes real time. It's 16:38 in-game time currently. I haven't gone to get it anywhere lower because Well, it's pretty difficult to do that. You have to rely on RNG in third and fourth phase.
Yeah, look, 1735 real time.
Yeah.
That
Or that's
that
in-game.
literally means. Sorry?
That's in-game time. Or
Oh no,
1735.
1735.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's real time. So that means you're in less than a minute of real time world record for this category, which is literally done if you die. So
Yeah.
that's so crazy that you actually were able to practice and pull it off here. I'm like, wow. I'm blown away.
What can I say? I'm a good gamer.
I guess you are. Yeah, I'm do you have anything to say to that? I don't know. I mean, you're just very, very good. What can I say about that?
I know we're getting that not so impossible Lair update, so people can practice it all they want a lot more easily. But if you do want to practice it right now, to anyone in the chat, I suggest doing 48 Bs and just trying not to take damage. Keep getting that number of Bs down. You don't have to get it to 0 Bs, because even I haven't done that with 48 Bs yet. But if you're always fearful of taking damage, you'll probably do it.
Good stuff.
Always fearful.